Hey, this is Adam. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to complete the process of integrating your email marketing service to your website so that when visitors come to your site, they consume your content and they opt in, they ultimately get your welcome email, okay? That's your first autoresponder. It's called an autoresponder because it goes out automatically. After your visitor goes to your site and enters their name and email into your form, they are going to get a confirmation email. And after they confirm that email and go onto your list, that first email is going to go out automatically, and it's going to, welcome them, introduce them to you, and deliver that value you promised them. Okay? So we have to create that, and then we'll be ready to test it. Okay? So what you want to do is you want to go into Get Response. When you're on the dashboard here, to add an autoresponder, you want to go to Messages and then Create Autoresponder. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is, if you'll notice at the top, you have these options. The only one that's going to be relevant for right now is time-based. You can just leave that where it is. And what you're going to see here is on day. You're just going to leave this at 0. By leaving it at 0, that means it's going to go out immediately after they opt in. Okay? And then obviously make sure the campaign that you have here is the one you created for your blog. All right? It's going to go out immediately, okay? So then what you need to do is you need to create the message. So right here where it says create new email, click on that. You're going to give this a name. So I'm just going to call this 52 WOH welcome, because this is the welcome email for 52 weeks of happiness. And I'm going to say welcome, and here's what's cool. Because we're getting the name, what you can do is you can personalize this. You can say welcome, oops, come on. Is it? There we go. Welcome name, right? So now I'm saying welcome. Here's your week 1 video. ... All right. And now in the from field, again, this is where you want to choose your custom domain email. All right. You want this to go out from your custom domain email. All right. So Kristen@travelinghappiness.com. Then I'm going to click on next step. Now, Get Response provides you a bunch of templates that are real fancy. I always just use I click on Start from Scratch, and I use just their basic template, okay? Mainly because I just don't feel like I've gained anything from using fancy templates, but if you want to use one of their templates, feel free to do that, okay? So then normally what I do, I'm just going to create a very simple text-based email here. So what I'll usually do is I'll just drag this image below it, because I'll put like, under my signature, I'll just put a picture of me. And then you guys, obviously you can create your own welcome email, but I'm going to, I'm just going to make this really short. Normally I would, you would tell a little bit of your story, you'd give them a good introduction, right? So it says, welcome to 52 Weeks of Happiness. It's time to get started. Today's lesson is super short and sweet. Click here to get going. So then what you do is, and then I might say, like, see ya on the inside, Kristen. Right? And I'll just show you how you can add some things here. So if you click on this, this is where I'm going to put the link. So I'm going to put the link here, and then I need to get the blog URL. So let me go home. And then I'll click on this post, and that'll take me into the actual blog. So this is what I want to link to, is I want to take them into the week 1 video. All right, and I'm going to you don't have to give it a title. Okay, so now I've created the link. So it says, it's time to get started. Today's lesson is super short and sweet. See you on the inside, Kristen. Now what I might want to do here is just add an image of Kristen. So if you click on My Images, you can actually upload from a computer. I've already got images for Kristen uploaded, so I'm just going to use this one. And then you can shrink it by just going like this. Boom, that shrinks it. So now that I've created this email, what I always suggest people do, actually, why is this so small? There we go. Is you can send a test message. So I'm going to send a test message just to make sure that it looks how I want it. I'm going to send this to my email. Okay, so I'm sending a test message. I recommend you do this. So it says Traveling Kristen. Then it says, look, see how it's personalized? Welcome, Adam Knackers. Here's your week 1 video. And then it says, welcome to 52 Weeks of Happiness. It's time to get started. Today's lesson is super short. If I click on it, it's going to take me to the blog post. See how easy that is? But this is the email that's going to go out automatically after they opt in. Okay? So after you've tested it, so we're on this, go back to this screen here. Oops, this one I mean. Okay, so I sent the test email. Then what you want to do is you want to right down here where it says next step in the bottom right, you're going to click on next step. Okay, and then you want to click on save and publish. All right, until you click on this, it's not going to be active. So after you click on save and publish, you're done. And here is your first autoresponder. Now, let's say as like your lead magnet, your free offer, you offered like a series of emails. What you can do is you can create autoresponders to go out on different days, and it'll happen automatically. So if you after they get their welcome email, if you want to send them another email like the next day, maybe that gives them a testimonial or something like that, to continue to build rapport, you can set this up however you want. And if you choose, like, basically the number you choose is the number of days that it's going to go out after they opt in, right? So this is how you set up your time-based autoresponders, okay? So just so you know how to get back to this place from the dashboard, if you're on the dashboard, to get back here to manage your autoresponders, just go under Messages and then Manage Autoresponders, okay? So if you wanted to go in and, like, change or update this then, you would just mouse over this one, and then there's a little tool icon here. You just click on that. That's going to take you right back into the settings for this specific autoresponder email. Okay? And if you scroll down, if you want to edit this message, you just click on Edit Message here, and that'll take you back into the editor where you can make changes to update your autoresponder. So that's all there is to it. Now we have fully completed this funnel. So what I'm going to do in the next video is show you how to test this opt-in form, okay? Guys, it's so important that every time you make a change to your site, you test it, all right? Testing is super, super important because it's the difference between like getting something like this set up, working so you're actually going to be able to be building your list, to maybe missing something and not knowing it, and having people come to your site trying to opt in and it not happening because there's something you didn't test, right? So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to test this, and then you'll be good to go. You'll have everything you need now with your site to move forward, creating content and building your business online. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video. If you had any questions about any of this stuff, make sure you leave them in a comment below this video, and I'll see you in the next one.